welcome back again from Tampa Bay. I just got a very interesting phone call from my friend Josh, the one that bought the Two-Wheel Obsession bobber. It's about 9 o'clock. About an hour ago, I was out doing a cigar video and he tried calling me, and I called him back after I was done. He was kind of in a little panic. He was meeting a buddy. They were going down to their local bike night down there at Quaker Steak and Lube. He lives in Clearwater. I'm up here in Holiday. And they had met at a bar down the street, hung out there for a little bit. He came out and his bike was messed up. Front end was all out of alignment. So he's looking it over thinking, well, somebody tipped it over or somebody backed into it, something like that, and didn't see any kind of damage. It sounds like, from what he describes, somebody tried to steal it. He does park with the steering lock on all the time, and I have to admit, I don't think I've used a steering lock on any of my bikes ever, but I'm gonna rethink that now. It sounds like somebody really tried cranking on it and tried breaking it. So his triple trees are out of alignment, forks are out of alignment. He checked to see if anybody had cameras and didn't really have any luck. So he doesn't know what happened, unfortunately, where it was parked. He said he couldn't see it from inside. He's good about doing that, so am I, about parking within sight of wherever you're going to be. But anyway, I'm going down there to take a look. I've got my tank bag filled with all the tools I think I should need. And from what he says, I don't think anything is physically broken. I'm going to basically treat it like a crash and de-stress everything. Loosen the axle, the forks, the triple trees, center bearing, and then retorque it all in sequence and see if we can't get it back to normal. He said it's bad, but barely rideable from where he's at. Luckily, he's pretty close to his house. So, it's about a half an hour away, and we'll take a look when we get there. Hopefully it's not too bad.
So, now that we're in the light, new theory, it got backed into, plain and simple. We got a dent here, we got paint scraped off the fender, and that's probably from car bumper. And go ahead and hop on it there again, Josh, and you can see that, well, I can see at least, wheel is cocked to the left compared to even the headlight there.
Yeah.
So, luckily, should be an easy fix. Besides cosmetic here, we're just gonna loosen our fork clamps and retorque everything back down, relieve all the stress.
Driving was like this.
Yeah.
Like I was moving. I was like, I saw the headlight going that way. I'm like, there's something really wrong.
Yeah.
But I drove safe. It felt right.
Yeah, it's not dangerous. It's just sucky.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's fix it. Well, time for a test ride. I think we got everything good. Loosen the axle, loosen the lower and upper triple clamps, loosen the top nut, had to loosen the bottom 2 mount bolts for the risers and the 4 up top. Now he's going for the test ride.
Oh, a test dummy.
And hopefully that does the job. We do have a little bend to the fender. It's pushed over, but that's just cosmetic. And a little nail polish or clear touch up on that will protect it from the weather at least. Yay or nay? Is it close?
It's so close that I'm wondering if it's a phantom thing from driving it, but I feel like this is a little, like, I'm talking about like a half a degree or less, just a fraction.
Let me take it for a spin.
Yeah, you would also be able to tell.
So I took it for a ride, straight as an arrow. He's just used to it being crooked. Yeah, so now the hunt is on for the asshole.
Yay!
So there you go, guys. If you go down on your bike, if somebody backs in on it, if your front end is running crooked, that's what you need to do. And sorry I didn't film any of what we did. It just wasn't on my mind. It's basically loosening everything, twist it back straight, let it settle, give it some sharp bounces with the front brake on. It'll self-align it, and then you just torque everything in the proper sequence. Do the lower triple trees, the upper triple trees, the axle, the top nut, and then whatever you have to do to your handlebars. That's it.